That old shit. You still on that old shit? You
Sunset Park was
still on it? PL, what's up with your man? Sean, what's up with your man? You still on that? Pre-recorded.
What kind of mess is that? But of course, it feels good to have all the fellas here. So you know what I'm saying? We got. It looks like YouTube is coming through. Everything's still calling.
I identify as he, him.
Oh, gotcha. No problem. Yo, when I first started seeing it on Twitter handles, I was like, I don't get it. But now I know it with the tilted brim.
Yeah, tilted brim.
All right, y'all ready to roll?
I'm not the big bloody, but I got the tilted brim.
He is ready to roll.
Yeah, late ill kid at OneYoungsta.
He's ready to roll.
StreetGeek and NERDSoul. What is up, my people? Today, coming with another wonderful episode. Beast Vibes Life. We're gonna have fun today. Chilling, laid back. We ain't did nothing. All right, we ain't did nothing to hurt y'all. So y'all need to watch. Go in and hit that thumbs up, like, share, all that stuff. We got links below for all these awesome gentlemen for y'all to click on and share and like and follow and all that good stuff. We're gonna get started right over here. All right. You know him as the Black Kanye. All right. You know him as Long Beach Hove. All right. You know him, Trap Just Blaze. You know him as bear rights activist, PL Parker Lewiz.
What's good, y'all? Parker PL Lewiz here. Like my good friend NERDSoul mentioned, help the Bears out now. Go run it out.
Yes, help
Ranger,
the Bears
all
out.
These gentlemen.
If you're
You're
trying
a
to
park
find
ranger.
it's on all the things. It's on Tidal. You know what I'm saying? So Jay-Z got it for you. You know what I'm saying? It's on iTunes and all them places. You know
All
what I'm saying?
them.
I got mine from Amazon Music
All
because it's just
that.
easy that way. But you know what I'm saying? Any of them places. All right. Now, Diagonal Square. You know him from being the engineer of a space bridge. You know him for being a Godfather Part 3. I present to you ARCKATRON.
Yes. Hey, y'all. It's ARCKATRON. That's ARCKATRON.com. COM.com. All right. You get it? But yeah, I'm here in the place to be. I'm in the Space Bridge, actually the living Space Bridge, which we're gonna get more on to that. But
don't even worry about it.
That's what it is.
We're gonna tell you.
All right.
And some new music dropping soon. Soon.
What up?
Soon, very soon.
Soon and very soon. In the bottom square,
You damn mixes.
the person that be hiding the heat, all right, got all kinds of music he ain't letting you know about. All right?
Respect heat holders.
The person who allowed Drake to get his music from the future and then use it, then come back and tell him how good it was.
Yeah.
The person who dropped Fleece and it's in stores right now, Anwar HighSign.
Yeah, man. Fleece on your iTunes and your Amazon and anywhere you shop digitally or listen to music digitally, you can find that Fleece EP. Did you know that 40's name comes from the fact that when we invented that time machine, that time travel process, it allowed us to travel exactly 40 years in the future. 40. So anyway, getting technical. Ladies, if there's any ladies in the chat and nobody told you today, or even if they have, you're beautiful. And we're happy that you're here.
The more you know.
Facts on facts.
Facts on facts, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. So today, I figured we run through some of the Grammy stuff, talk about the Grammys, give some, not really so much throwing love on the Grammys, but just showing some
Queens, we did it.
Appreciation, showing some appreciation for some of the artists that like came up. We're like, oh snap, oh it's good to see them get recognized. It was cool. I'm gonna go through not every category, just the ones that pertain to BVL,
ones that you care about.
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't picked up what's new and hot in those streets in the country western, genre. Now I know there's some heat. I just haven't picked it up lately. I'm just so
Listen,
I don't
Big
know.
couldn't sleep without country music being on.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know.
Don't sleep.
I ain't gonna sleep though. I did want to ask this question to PL because we talked about this with another artist. Best new artist this year. The winner, there's 3 people in there that I was like, huh? But the winner this year, Meg Thee Stallion. Congratulations. But there's also there were nominees of Doja Cat and Kaytranada. With this congratulations, big congratulations to you, Meg. You're out there chilling, you're doing things and winning awards. This is one of those things where I saw people on Twitter, and even I was like, these people ain't new. Like
that's why I made that face. Like Kaytranada.
Yeah, because to me, I was like, Kaytranada is not new. Doja is not new. Meg is not new.
No.
Like, how that happened? But I know PL, broke it down to me one time, how this stuff be happening. If you would so eloquently explain how this new artist thing gets broken down for the awards.
I think it is, if I can recall correctly, it is by the year of your first official album release.
All right, I'll do some research.
Kaytranada, I don't know how that happened.
Meaning your major release.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm doing my research because I don't know.
Because I was like, Hot Girl Summer.
I don't believe you.
Hot Girl Summer was not last year.
I can see it. I can see Kaytranada's because Bubba was on RCA. That's bigger than the label he was on before, which is XL Recordings, I believe. Even though it's extra large recordings, it's not a
XL
major.
Yeah, it's like a. But it's a large.
But still, like I don't know how he got lumped into that. Like
it may have been. He may not hit their radar the first time.
And maybe that's what they really mean by like new artists. Like we found out about him.
I'm looking at everybody's stuff.
New to us.
Kaytranada.
When I saw Doja Cat, I was like, Doja
Cat been out
Then
for
I was
a
like,
long
Meg.
time.
I was like, hold up. When did Hot Girl Summer come out? Because it wasn't last year. I was like, so when she
new song was like 3 years ago, right?
Yo, Hot Girl Summer been out for a minute.
Hot Girl Summer was 3 years ago.
I think it's 2. It's 2, right?
No,
was it
Hot Girl Summer was 2, but that's not
probably was 2
official release.
Wait, what album was that on?
It was an EP, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was probably like a mixtape or something, right?
No, I think HighSign had it. I think it was an EP.
He had an EP.
Oh, okay.
Her debut album was in 18.
So maybe it was on that.
Nah, I'm talking about Doja.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So it's like there's a lot of people where I'm like,
was it on RCA?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, but this is before or after the cow joint.
That's around the same time.
It's on this album, but it's on the deluxe version.
Or the deluxe.
Yeah, it's a bonus track. So it was before this album came out after Move.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so
because then that wasn't even exactly when she like arrived.
Yeah,
like that was her viral moment that made people pay attention, and then they started really working her, and you know the rest.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I remember looking at because I was like, all right, cool. I was like, I forgot the best new artist. Who was that? And then I looked. I was like, oh, whoa, okay, but I guess it's your show. Cool. Do your thing.
That is a little strange.
Yeah. But I did want to throw this up because this is the homie, friend of the show, watches every episode. You know what I'm saying? Best dance electronic album, Bubba, Kaytranada. Had to throw that in. I know it's not exactly hip hop, but Kaytranada's dope, and he does do some hip hop stuff. So I had to throw him some love. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to him. Bubba's a dope album. He's got some hypnotic joints on there that I've played over and over and over. And then, of course, his production for other stuff, other remixes, he's been putting it in for a minute. So it's nice to see him get that because his 99% album and his like 0.001% mixtape, both of them joints is Flit Aims. And then of course this, you know what I'm saying, just another great listen, if you will. So, you know, wanted to throw him some love. Also, big shout out to the chat, Kid at Heart and Jenna James up in here. So, you know, I thought it was nice to see Kaytranada come up, get a Grammy. You know what I'm saying? That was nice. You know, in Miami. Almost there. Is he gonna rise to the top though?
With the Grammy.
Rise to the top.
With the Grammy.
Win the Grammy. And work with Madeline.
Oh yeah. I did want to give some love to, of course, Queen Bee for breaking records with her Grammy wins. Of course, you know, coming through best R&B performance, Black Parade. So I was like, all right, cool, nothing wrong with breaking records. So I had to throw. I know it's not exactly, but she's also married to the greatest rapper of all time,
according to some.
Some may say.
Subjective.
Oh man,
one of them certainly.
Oh man, but yeah, you know, doing a lot of good work, you know, out in them streets, breaking records. So that was always a good thing to see. So I was like, cool, word.
Breaking records and making deals left, right, and center.
Yeah.
Making deals in his sleep. Every time he turns around, somebody stuffs another M in his pocket.
M's were raining from everywhere.
Oh wow, Kanye won for something? Oh wow.
Yeah, for Jesus
is King.
Right? Yeah.
Wow. That's
proof.
So
that's
what that is.
Matter of fact,
that's proof,
we can go in and talk about that because I had him on the
proof
list.
That what?
Oh, you had him on the list?
It's proof.
I had him on because Kanye, he did win something.
Segue.
Proof that
Kanye,
Jesus is king. It's proof that that God is
king. Yo, that was
okay.
He won with that. That's all I can say. He won with that.
He won that.
He won that.
I'm pretty sure all these people who he beat are mad at him.
Very.
Who else was in the category? What category was it in?
Best contemporary Christian music album.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo, they are so mad right now.
Sure.
Yo, even Roddy was a bit mad though. Roddy Rich.
Like not with one?
Because Kanye, I guess Ye pissed on his Grammys.
Oh yeah, he did. He like peed on him in the toilet or something. Like
wait, whoa. Run it back. Let's choose.
Yeah, you heard. Yeah, you heard.
Kanye made a video.
Who made a video?
Kanye.
Yeah.
Kanye
He made a video.
Okay.
He put Grammys in the toilet and peed on them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He gave him a golden shower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so who was mad about this?
Roddy Rich
Meal at McDonald's
went on a rant because he had
Roddy Rich was. Go ahead, my bad.
No, Roddy Rich went on a rant because he had arguably one of the biggest songs of the year, and it didn't win not one award. He was on. He had probably like if you're talking about like numbers, Arcka, he had like the 3 biggest songs of the year, or 3 in the top 5 that he was on, and won not one Grammy. So he was kind of pissed, like, yo, you reward this dude.
Yo, man.
You reward this jackass.
But he should be mad at the Grammys more than Kanye.
Yo, that album.
I think his thing with Kanye is like, some people work hard and still don't get into. He's speaking generally, but he's speaking obviously about himself. He's like, yo, people work and they don't get anything, and then like, you got them and you've been getting them and you don't even like show them any sort of like, there's not even any level of respect for the award, but other people like it actually means something. It would actually mean something to us. So like on some level, I do get him, but on another level, it's like, you can't define for me you can't define the meaning of the institution for me.
Yeah.
You know, like I've been in the business a long time. I've been getting awards a long time. I've seen a lot more of this business than you have at this point. And so the truth is, you are a successful young artist and you're probably going to win a lot of Grammys in your time. And you got a lot more things to see. And you'll understand later on in your career why I was pissing on these Grammys. But right now, you knew and you still like, yo, I want my Grammy. And I get it. Like, I would want a Grammy too, even though I know it doesn't really, you know, mean the same thing anymore.
Especially when you're getting them for Jesus is King.
Listen,
I'm gonna just come out and say
best contemporary gospel album of all times.
Look, wait, Renee Zell? Oh, Zellweger? Oh, gospel. Okay, cool.
Yo,
I'm looking at this list.
She's on gospel now?
Bruh. Nah. She's on the best traditional pop vocal album. She
the actor, Renee Zellweger?
Yeah.
Renee Zellweger?
I guess for a soundtrack for one. I think it was a soundtrack for a movie.
What?
So she did some songs on there. It was like,
let's go.
Yeah, for her.
She's gonna rise to the top.
She's playing Judy Garland in a movie.
Judy Garland.
Okay.
Cool. Okay.
But the greatest. Renee is for hire.
Nah, she ain't win it though. She lost. She lost to James Taylor.
Nominated.
So I did want to give a shout out to someone who I think is super dope. Thought has been dope for a minute. Best progressive R&B album. It is what it is.
Thundercat.
Yeah.
Thundercat won.
Thundercat. Yo, I've been a fan of Thundercat for a minute. So
Thundercat seems to be going up each album, man. Like every album.
Yo, man. And talk about someone who, on the sneak, even though he does a lot of like funny stuff in his lyrics, on the sneak, got a pretty strong discography. Like musically,
even though his writing's really good.
Even though he'd be like, "How do I look in my do-rag?" It's a strong discography. Like musically, you're like, "Yo, how do I look at my do-rag though?" I'm just saying.
That's amazing.
With my chain on.
Thundercat. I mean, Flying Lotus put me on the Thundercat. That's Grandma album.
Kind of
since then, I've been paying attention to him pretty much.
Yeah, like I don't think they're trying to think of an album that he has that I don't particularly like, but usually he just does something so interesting musically that I usually end up getting sucked in by like say first or second song, maybe like third. I'm like, yo, this is a dope bass line, or I like this melody or whatever, or there's a certain lyric that makes me chuckle. Like there's like this joint, and then also this is this album. I can't remember the name of the song. There was the joint that he had on Social where there was like they were doing skits to it, like a dude at Chick-fil-A and like a guy, you know, like waiting on him at a restaurant, and they were like dancing and stuff. He always merges like some good comedy with the great music. He even did a song that sounded like it should have been on a Sonic and the Hedgehog. I mean, Sonic
he's done. Video. Yeah, he's ran through his.
So he's done. Yeah. He finds a way to bring something like interesting, yet like palatable. To say like it's always fun to listen to his album. So I was glad to see this get a win. You know.
Yeah. Fat shout.
Yeah, definitely. And big shout out to Yamani up in the spot. What up? But now here we go. Best rap performance. The best, BEST. Savage. Meg Thee Stallion featuring Beyonce. I'm going to be honest. This one surprised me. I didn't think.
Once you said the remix was Beyonce, then it wasn't surprising anymore.
Well, yeah, I guess because Meg Thee Stallion, to me, to a certain degree, seemed like an artist that the Grammys wouldn't be warm to. But after this, you know, award ceremony, see that they digging her. So I was like, okay, I was surprised. So and I mean, of course, I guess, like you said, the Beyonce feature never hurts.
I mean,
but I mean,
is
also
like,
the song is a good song. It's not like it's not like the beat is whack or something like that.
she's arguably, the hottest female. She's obviously the hottest woman out here moving right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Beyonce's like in a different place now. Like Beyonce's Beyonce. Like Beyonce's like, when I die, I'm a legend. Like
Beyonce is kind of like on a level
she's not competing anymore.
She could probably hum on a song and people would still be like, yo, did you hear that inflection? Like they were like, yo, Beyonce,
she's icon.
She's transcending.
So, like Nicki's not around right now, but Nicki's moving to that space where it's like, I don't.
Nicki got her own problems.
Well, yeah, but she doesn't have to compete anymore.
Yeah,
like people try to make it out like, oh, yo, Nicki is cold now, but Nicki's kind of like just about at that space where I don't have to. She's kind
of seen the mountaintop too.
Yeah, like I don't have to really compete anymore. Like I've already like put my work in. It's almost like, and it might be because she's a woman that this happens, but it's almost with her, it's like if someone was like, yo, if Drake puts out one more good album, then like he might be in the conversation, and you're like, oh, he's already in the conversation. He's in the conversation. He's already done that.
He's been in the game long enough to kind of like he's proven himself as a like a solid artist or whatever, or like like a dependable artist or whatever. That it's like you know what you're coming into. You're gonna he's gonna provide that kind of like energy and it's gonna be solid. So
I say that to say like she's that sort of equivalent. Like she's been around for a decade or however long.
Mm-hmm. Everything has been more than you'll ever learn.
Yeah, like everything's been a success, even if it wasn't a success, it was a success. Like even if it was like, yo, this ain't really Nicki's usual numbers. Her usual numbers are above average.
Yeah, true.
She's
not above average.
They're very well above average. So it's like, all right. So like, other than Cardi, there's Meg. There's a few others, of course, but like,
but as far as
in the white hot
in that
space
particular
that
lane,
Jay described, she's in the white hot space right now.
Yeah, I would say that.
Speaking of a category that I didn't know exists, best melodic rap performance. Didn't know that existed.
Isn't that new?
Yeah. Anderson .Paak.
Wait, what? Hold on, I'll run this back.
Lockdown by Anderson .Paak. Best melodic rap performance. You know what I'm saying? Hit you with a little melody.
I'm not gonna hold you. I listen to a lot of hip hop. I've never heard that song before.
Wait, where we at?
I do not mean any disrespect to Mr. Pac, because he's an awesome
I've never heard the song either.
But I've never heard that song before.
I'm about to check it.
Which one was it again?
Lockdown.
What project is that off of?
I have no idea, because I've never heard of the song.
Project. It might not be on the project.
It dropped. It looked like it dropped 8 months ago, around that time.
Okay. Because I've never when I saw it, I was like, I mean, I'm not saying I'm the biggest Anderson .Paak fan, but I mean, I pay attention to what he does. Like, I knew Silk Sonic was coming. I peeped the song when it came out. I was like, so I stay, I guess, I don't know, generally in tune to what he does. And I've never heard of this song. I've never heard nobody talking about it. I've never heard nobody send it to me, tweeting about it, trending about it, nothing. But I mean,
I'm not saying that it's not a great song, because it's pretty sure it is.
I mean, it was about the rights. It was about the rights and stuff, and like lockdown, COVID stuff. It was. It had a lot to do with that. I'm looking at the video right
now. They
didn't
give it to Wyclef?
I think it had a video.
Why who? That might be another name. Might be cross off the list. It's another name.
Just let it go.
I believe that song was a single and a video. I don't think it was attached to a project.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm watching the video now. I'm like, it has to do. They're at like a like almost like they were at a riot, riot, but they were at
Riot,
protest.
not rally.
And there's now they're like sitting at like a diner, but like it seemed like it's closed, and like some of them are beat up, and they're like got the masks down and stuff. So, interesting video. Song.
Oh, I remember that video now. I remember it.
Oh, is that J Rock? Oh, that look like J Rock.
I remember that video
was
now.
Sid from
like
the internet.
Vaguely, but I remember.
It might have been J Rock.
I think it was. It looked like it was J Rock.
I word. Oh, and then
I'm
there's
about ready
another
for a new
throw
J
in.
Rock album.
Even though I won't lament on this long best rap song, Savage, since we already talked about Savage, but it also got best rap song. But
I'm
last
surprised.
but not least,
was WAP not in that?
No, it'll be in this year's.
They do like a year late. Like a year late.
Oh, okay. So,
because I forgot
right.
when did they cut off their submission time? I can't remember.
Yeah, they're cut off submissions.
It should be January to December as late as the Grammys are, but
it's something weird, man. It's weird.
It's for this year. It was for this Grammy. It was from September 1st, 19 to August 31st, 2020.
Okay.
So summer to summer, basically, and the end of the summer to the end of the summer.
Oh, okay.
I held the Grammys down 6 summers. Damn.
Where's the love? I mean, Jay-Z always dropped he always dropped in September, so he always was catching the beginning of the start of the Grammys. That was his fault.
Probably intentional.
He should have dropped in the summer or dropped like in the March or something.
Drop like in July or something like that.
July. Should drop.
Get like right on the edge of that.
PL, how many Grammys does Hov have?
Huh?
Hov?
How many Grammys does Hov have?
23.
Jay-Z.
23 or 28?
Yeah, him
I know he got a lot.
Tied now, right?
23 or 28?
He got a bunch.
I want to say it's 23.
23. 80 nominations.
Dang.
I'm on the website. They got it all lit up.
What about Ye?
I'm about to go there right now.
Little
research
brother
right here.
Just tied Jay.
He got 22.
Ooh.
And he just won with Jesus is King is 23. They're tied.
Yeah, that was 23. I mean, I'm on the site. They say 22, so I don't know.
Even with the Jesus is King one?
It say wins right here. Jesus is King, and then up here it said 2022. So he's close. 70
we
nominations.
will never hear the end of it once he passes.
Oh yeah, when he passes it, there's gonna be a brand new single about it. Trust me.
I don't think I don't think he got the music to do it though. I'm sorry, y'all. I just don't think he got it in him no more.
You ain't giving that Donda a chance.
Musically, man. It's more of the music is where I'm like the music ain't. Well, not.
Forbes said he's the richest man in the world.
It is not moving me. We'll just say that.
PL said that nah was crazy.
I mean, he ain't say it was crazy. I think
he did say it was crazy.
You said it was crazy?
The nah
crazy.
PL, what you think of the
Ye joint?
I like the remix.
Crazy.
Oh.
Is it crazy?
Is it crazy?
Yeah, the remix is fire.
No. No one's saying about no remix. We're talking about the OG.
Remix has.
We can do either or. It's the same beat.
Now,
the beat is fire. I really like the beat.
Now, is it fire simple. like a little kindling fire, like a little baby fire?
No. It's a bop.
All right. Okay.
If we keep it in the bop, that beat is a bop, fam.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
You know what?
Now, what he says on that one, but yeah, the remix, the remix is fire.
All right, word. Now, last but not least, we have best rap album. You know how it is. We review albums here. Now we haven't reviewed every album up here. There's 2. Well, no, we listened to Alfredo, but I don't think we ever reviewed Alfredo. But you got Black Habits with D Smoke, Alfredo, Freddie Gibbs, and Alchemist. You got A Written Testimony by Jay Electronica and Jay-Z. You got King's Disease.
That's such a strange nomination to me.
You got King's Disease, Nas, and The Allegory, Royce the 5'9". I'm happy to say that Nas finally got a Grammy. Nas finally got a Grammy. He's finally been noticed by the Academy. They finally given him his due for his work, his ethic, his lyrics, his attention to detail in the craft.
And
oh man. Anyway,
it's kind of hollow. It's kind of hollow for me, man.
It does. The reason I feel bad about this particular award is not that I don't like Nas, and not that I don't like King's Disease. I think King's Disease is a nice, like, okay, word. We got a little heat up in here. But I would have really liked for it to be for another project or other projects. And
what do you mean?
I would have liked it to be for like Illmatic or It Was Written. You know what I'm saying?
You would like the Grammy.
Like,
I got you.
Yeah, I would have liked it to come back then.
You wanted the Grammy attachment to the classic album.
Yeah, and not that I don't like King's Disease. I think King's Disease got some jams on it, and this is the first album of Nas's that I've gone back and listened to and be like, okay, cool, word. He's back on beats that I enjoy. He's back on beats that I want to listen to. But
my whole thing with it is like, it feels like they gave it to Nas because he was the biggest artist on the card.
Yeah.
And it feels like they gave it to Nas because it was almost like hollow, like, all right, you won. It wasn't like, it strikes me as like that period when everyone gave My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy all of the accolades. Not that it wasn't amazing. I think King's Disease is really fire, but it's like, all right, it was the same sort of thing. Like, all right, we snubbed you on Late. All right, we snubbed you on Graduation. All right, we snubbed you on 808s. You know what? All right, here, like, here's the thing. Finally.
I mean, but at the time, that was his best album, I feel, out of all the ones you just named. I will bang that. Like, when that first came out, I was like, this is my jam.
You know what? That might be a good discussion for us to have, the bet, because 808s it's good.
Yeah, but here's the thing,
especially
like,
for an album that I hated when it came out. Now I really like it.
Here's where that falls apart. You're not getting the Grammy on whether or not it's your best album.
True. Yeah, you're right.
At the time,
I mean, that usually happens
at the time, Late Registration was his best album. At the time, Graduation was his best album. At the time, you know what I'm saying? Like, so at that base, it's based on who I'm in league with. So I don't know who he was nominated with. Like
maybe we should look that one up. I want to look that one up.
Yeah, like let's say Graduation or whatever. Like who else was nominated? Was Graduation better?
Y'all keep saying that Nas's win is hollow.
I don't say that. I don't say that.
I think it's kind of.
I don't say that.
I think it's the opposite.
I'm happy that he won because I think that he should have gotten a Grammy a long time ago. But I feel like that's the kind of Grammy it is. Like, yo, well, here's the Grammy because we snubbed.
Here's why it means something, right?
Okay.
In my opinion, not only the fact that it's its first, right?
Right.
All right.
You said that he was the biggest name on the card. If we keeping it a buck, he wasn't. A Written Testimony was nominated as well. Who else is on that album?
It's not a Jay-Z album.
But
it's a Jay-Z album, but it's not a Jay-Z
album. Just stay in the car with me. Just stay in the car.
All right, we in the car. We ride in the car.
Just stay in the car with me. Just stay in the car with me. All right. He's on it. He's
on it. Yes.
So it's a Jay Electronica Jay-Z album. He's on.
No, it's not. It's a Jay Electronica album that heavily features Jay-Z.
So you mean to tell
whose name is on the
he
title?
Won that? Okay.
Whose name is on the title?
I think what PL is saying is the Academy is well aware of who's on the album.
Thank you.
So let's go there, right?
No. I wasn't.
Now we're saying.
Hold on.
Saying that Jay-Z is a bigger artist than Nas.
Yes. And
to them, yes.
Yes, and stay in the car with me, right? With all that being said, what kind of a look is that for him to get his first one over a project where we've all said that Hov stood out over Jay Elect on his own album? We all said that. It's a major look for him to get his first one. Not only to get his first one, I got my first one over Hov.
He didn't get his first one over Hov.
He did though.
No, he didn't. Stop this.
Maybe it was like a spiritual win over Hov. You know what, PL, I'm with you on this.
So Brooklyn right now.
Pull a car over. Let me out, though.
Yeah, hold on. Let's roll with PL for a second. All right, PL, I'm still in the car. So what you're saying is, Nas can say.
I get what he's saying. For the record, I do get what you're saying.
So PL, what you're saying is that Nas can say, on both of our comeback albums, from being aged veteran artists, I was recognized over you.
And won.
Is that what we said?
Wait.
Is that what we said?
That's not what I'm saying. No, that is not what I'm saying.
Stop. Wait. What? 444 is not Jay's comeback album? It's Jay Electronica's album now?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I can't say that. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay. That's what Mike
is saying. I'm saying is I'm going off of that and I'm postulating, my brothers. I'm saying, look, both of these are veteran
get out
artists.
of the barbershop right now with this. I'm not buying that.
All right, we both veteran artists. We're both coming out with an album where we're aged, we're veterans, people aren't, we're not the hottest on the streets, but we both prove ourselves to still be viable on wax. But
they're not,
even though we both prove ourselves to be viable,
none of them have to ever sell a record.
You swerving right now. You swerving.
They are not in the competition.
You grabbed the wheel. I had us going straight, and you can grab the wheel, fam.
Both of those guys are cemented in the top 5.
Yes.
When they go, legends. That's it for them. They have nothing left to prove. They just doing this because they can at this point. Like, I don't have to do this. I don't have to spit another sentence for y'all.
Word.
All right, I'm checking the Kanye Grammy stuff.
All right.
All right.
He looking like the Young Thug gift.
No.
So, all right, Yamani Adams said it was basically a Lifetime Achievement Award for Nas.
I agree.
I mean, I guess
this is what I feel.
There is a part of the award that feels like the award that they gave to Halle Berry, the one that they gave to Denzel. It seems like, oh, Denzel, my bad. You should have been recognized on like Philadelphia or Malcolm X.
Facts.
So we'll give it.
But this is what I feel.
We'll give you this now.
This is what I feel. I feel I'd rather this album than any like a lot of albums previously in the last 10 years. So I'm happy it's this album. If anything, it definitely is a Lifetime Achievement Award and sneakily in there too. But I feel like I'd rather this album though in the last 10 years that he's put out. So they just slow.
Yeah, I mean,
they slow with it.
I can agree with that. I ain't mad at that. But
word.
Let's not. We should have got that Grammy for that joint with Lauren. We should have got that back in the day.
Yeah.
For that we should have got the best song.
That should have been best rap song that year. Yeah.
We should have got it for Hate Me Now or something. Couldn't get it for I Can't.
Really? Hate Me Now? Really? You for Hate Me Now?
Hate Me Now was a big song. The album wasn't big. but that song was big.
The album was big. I Am album?
I guess, yeah, I guess I say I just wasn't super
like,
big
this is
on I Am.
different from whether or not I enjoy it.
Oh, okay,
The
okay.
song was huge. The album was a big deal.
Yeah, it was. So, yeah. Hate Me Now was a good one.
Stillmatic was a big. I don't know what his best-selling album to date is though.
Illmatic, probably.
Illmatic? Or you said Stillmatic?
No,
Illmatic.
I would think
the first album.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, it wasn't that. That album took years to go gold.
Oh, they hate Kanye now, man.
But you know how it is with those like older albums.
It was written.
People go back and
really
buy
huge.
it, and then like buffs up the sales. So maybe
that's what I'm saying. Like it took years for that album to get a plaque.
I'm thinking maybe hip hop is dead. Maybe.
I don't think that's sold super. That album came out when we like really started to see album sales tanking, but it was double plat at the time of release. I don't know where it's at now. I Am was platinum, double platinum. Nostradamus might have been too. Like that 5 album stretch was like a pretty good for Nas.
Nas to Esco. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm
like
gonna
that.
go with one of the Matics.
It was written I Am and Stillmatic, probably Godson as well in there.
Oh yeah.
That stretch was like I think pretty good sales wise for Nas. Definitely, it was written like that. Was definitely like the Firm.
It was written
Firm was platinum, even though it was like still a disappointment for like sales wise. It's said to be a disappointment. It's weird.
Yeah.
So Arcka, you saying that they mad at Ye, the gospel folks?
What? No. I'm just saying that like I'm looking at his first 3 albums and all 3 of them were nominated, but none of them won. The first one, I can see it losing to two of the 3, 2 of the 5. I mean,
who was
the one that won was Genius Loves Company, Ray Charles, which I didn't.
Okay.
I slightly remember that. American Idiot, Green Day didn't win. Diary of Alicia Keys was the same round time that Kanye released his first album. And Confessions by Usher.
Ooh.
I'm thinking that's one of them.
When Confessions came out, won't nothing. That was
that's
nothing was
that's stacked card, you know.
Yeah, so that year I could see him like, nah, you don't like you. It's your first album, cool. The next years, I don't see it. I mean, I don't know. Not to say I could see like why he would have a gripe for who's winning and who also was nominated.
Break it down. Who we got?
All right, so who won in 2000? And this is against the Late Registration album. It was U2, How to Dismantle an Atom Bomb, which that probably was a big thing at the time.
Yeah, U2 is super huge.
The Emancipation of Mimi, Mariah Carey.
Super huge.
I can see that. I can see him losing that too.
Paul McCartney, Chaos and Creation in the Backyard.
Right.
Yeah.
He didn't have a chance.
I can see that one too.
Gwen Stefani, Love Angel Music Baby.
That album was huge.
And Kanye, Late Registration. So that was that year.
Yeah.
But did he not win any Grammys that year for any? He did win something, right?
I mean, he probably won
just
Grammys.
not
I'm just looking at the best album of the year.
Oh, best
he's
album of the year.
That's a hard one to win. I got that.
Now he might have got best rap album, but that Emancipation of Mimi.
Yeah, that card is stacked.
That's another. That's another one of those joints where it was like, nah.
And that's at like the tail end of the record business having insane money, like being thrown around. Like those albums were.
That was the end of the budget era.
Yeah. What about Graduation though?
Graduation. I mean, you have Curtis. River. Joni Letters by Herbie Hancock. That's what won that year. Album of the year.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I like that.
Echo, Silence, Patience, and Grace, Foo Fighters. These days, Vince Gill. Do you guys know who Vince Gill is? Country. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Graduation, Kanye, and if these things aren't. Mike, do you know if these things are in order? What was your source for looking at the Grammy stuff? Were you on the Grammy
I just looked
website?
at the Grammy website for this year.
Okay,
like as far as like the
I should have went to the Grammy website, but there was the order of these things. I'm like, Kanye's at the bottom of all these except this one, which he's second to last, which is he beat out Amy Winehouse Back to Black for a nomination. So, but she won Rehab that year, so that was a big year.
Yeah, because Rehab was
a big song. Huge song.
Yeah.
So yes, I can see like.
Did he get nominated for 808s at all?
No, like that's what I'm saying. Like I looked at the rest
even
of the
in the other categories. Dang, I'm surprised.
Maybe in other categories, but not in
best rap. Best album.
He was never nominated for album of the year ever since graduation.
Yeah, because see,
I
forgot Kanye only wants album of the year. He don't care about the other stuff. So he might have tons of best rap song, best single, best rap performance.
No, it wasn't.
Oh wow!
Unless I hold on, let me just double check. You know, I gotta check my sources here.
Yeah, check your sources. While you do that, Yamani Adams says, not to veer off, but what do you think about K-Dot only having one Grammy, at least to his knowledge? For me, wild. I mean, I'd have to look and see what he was up against, but depending on who he was up against, like kind of like we're looking at Kanye stuff. If he's up against stuff like Usher's Confessions, not meaning that the album came, but talking about songs or albums that were that big, then I kind of get it. Yeah, I kind of get it. But as far as like skill wise, you know, dudes. But I mean, he got a Pulitzer, he got a Grammy. I mean, he all right. You know, Kanye
did get a Pulitzer, man. Ain't no other rap dudes with that.
I got the report. I got the war report.
All right.
Let's go.
So he won Best Rap Album for Beautiful Twisted Fantasy, not album, but rap album.
Okay.
But that's the last album wise is what he's won. Like he's got All the Lights the same year in Otis, and he has Men in Paris and No Church in the Wild as best rap performance and rap song and all that stuff. But
yeah, because those were all big songs.
Yes, I said Men in Paris.
Men in Paris.
Men in Paris. We on YouTube, baby.
It's a family show, y'all.
Yeah. I mean, but so that's the last time he's won a Grammy.
Explanation of why a song is to be is that song. It's like we made Men in Paris because Men was in Paris.
Men was in Paris.
Men.
It holds water. It's sound. I don't have any. I can't pick it apart.
Men
on YouTube, baby. Men in Paris. So he's on the last time he won. Well, that was 2012 Grammys. So we're talking about 7 years of. I mean, actually. More than 7, 8 years, 9 years, yeah. So, well, these are counted as like the 2020 Grammys. It's weird, like how it's written.
These are the Grammys for 2020.
Yeah, technically, even though it was 2021.
Yeah,
you know how it is.
So, I think
it's the Taylor Swift stuff. Literally, it's like his antics and stuff. It just,
I think some of it has to do with being like, I mean, it's kind of like with sports with the Hall of Fame and stuff. Some of it has to deal with just being likable. People have to like you, being picked for Hall of Fame or at least first ballot or something, or being part of the All-Star team and stuff like that. Some has to do with people liking you, and then there's some that just has to do with like, yo, man, that year there were like 2 other albums that were like bangers. No more. But when he said, look, let me drop this Jesus is King. He said, I'm taking it back. He said, you know what? I'm gonna go in another category. Winning there, I'm gonna bring it back home. With an album that I couldn't finish.
Bring home 3 for my family. Watch me.
Yep, you know what I'm saying?
Watch me. All right. To all my Christian brothers and sisters out there.
Yep.
I'm gonna bring it back to the land of milk and honey here and there.
He was getting nods here and there, but not as much as before. Well, before he was winning like on other people's albums and his own stuff. Like he was winning on
Yo, he was going crazy.
Yeah, he got it. There's some stuff like, damn, I forgot he did that. I forgot he did that. Like that same year I told you he didn't win for College Dropout. He won with Best Song with Alicia Keys with You Don't Know My Name and Jesus Walks. Best Rap Song. So Best R&B Song, Best Rap Song, and Best Rap Album. So he got some stuff.
I think that's the year that has the best Grammy speech that he ever delivered. Is that the one where he's like, people kept asking me like, what would I say if I didn't win? I guess
I'm glad we didn't know.
I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know.
I was like, whoa, that was cold. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. That was cold.
I want to say that was MTV.
Or the MTV Awards?
I want to say, I could be wrong. You're probably right. I could be wrong.
I think it was.
But he was like, yo, I guess
he's in a white
suit. And just turned around, I turned off on him.
And turned up and skirted. And I was like, yo.
See, man, I'm going to have to watch that video again.
You lived the dream just then. You lived it.
I'm looking at it right now. It was Grammys. It was Grammys.
Okay. Oh, it's Grammys?
Somebody, well, they at least some person put Grammys, but you know, it looked like the Grammys.
Yes, we'll never know.
No. Let me see. Oh no, it's definitely the Grammys. It says GR and it's AW Grammy Awards. Yep, Grammy Awards. Context clues. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. All this Grammy talk, man, has got me upset. You know, me and Arcka, you know, we got snubbed by the Grammys a lot in our time, man. So
Space Bridge should have been nominated for a Grammy. Just saying.
I agree.
I got snubbed on in case I don't make it real bad.
Yeah.
From the Grammys, you know. But I get it. Like, you know, sometimes they're afraid of the content. You know, you're gonna play with the machine, and the machine ain't really trying to let you. It's me. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, Subtle Business should have won for, like, you know, like they should have made a new category for it. You know what I'm saying? A whole new category.
Yeah.
They could have threw it in there. You know what I'm saying? They could have
whole new category.
They sleeping.
That tape.
Best cassette presentation.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't
best
win.
cassette presentation.
They didn't even contact me for best rap group back when I was in a rap group like a long time ago.
I got snubbed for Hard Writer.
Snubbed.
I got snubbed for best mixtape for Singular Point of Light.
Snubbed. Real bad. Major snub.
I was viral on the streets, but the Grammys, you know, they really. It's whatever.
Yeah, the Grammys wasn't trying to hear. They wasn't trying to hear my my mixtape appetizers and hors d'oeuvres. They weren't trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow, I got that still.
Yeah, appetizers.
Yo, see, they weren't trying to hear that.
I got your whole collection.
Oh, word?
My whole collection, yo.
I got your whole. I got beats. I got stuff from you.
Yo,
I got a whole folder.
That don't know, like, Arcka.
See, I forgot what I've sent.
Arcka, for y'all that don't know, Arcka is like the archivist. He's the archivist.
Yeah,
like he has everything that you've done.
PL, I got a folder for you too. I got a bunch for you, PL.
I know,
man. You know what I was really mad they snubbed me on? They snubbed me on when I came out with my single Lil Love.
Lil Love, man. Yeah, I watched that video like a year ago.
I made it to radio, you know what I'm saying? I made it to radio. I was feeling myself.
Yo.
I was on the radio in New York, in Philly, and in Virginia Beach. You couldn't tell me nothing. They weren't listening.
Yeah, the whole East Coast on Smash.
I had half of the East Coast on lock.
Smash.
I had a piece of the East Coast on lock. And a few colleges.
I didn't even tell y'all when I got played on late night with Peter Rosenberg one time for my
Havoc snap.
I had the Havoc remix that he played.
Oh wow! Wait, I don't even remember you telling me about that, but we gotta talk about that. I don't remember that story.
So you know, the Grammys, they ain't seeing me. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I got ARCKATRON and I got a new joint. I ain't even dropped yet. I've been holding it. You know,
I don't know why
I'm
been holding it.
Well, I haven't finished the video yet. Honestly, I ain't finished the video yet. I ain't
Does that
finished the
look
video. I'll be honest.
No, that's
And
look.
actually-
That's for Mike. That ain't.
Mike,
We work.
Mike.
We
Catch
work.
these
ARCKATRON
looks,
was
man.
supposed
What's
to
up
film
with
some stuff too. So don't be looking at me like that. You were supposed to film some stuff too.
I'm still waiting for the cover that you said you was gonna send me.
It's a good point. Yeah, it's a good point.
Oh,
It's a good.
I'm just
You know
saying.
what? Text me because I forgot the photo you wanted me to take. Text me. I'm gonna remember.
Yo, he gave you the bureaucratic answer. That's when that's when your homie done forgot all about you. Yo, text me about it, Joe. I got you.
Yo, because I know I'm supposed to take a picture, but I can't remember what angle or how. So I got you. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to make sure I have everything ready and I can put it out and I can be like, cacao.
What's up, Horsemen workout plan? Shirtless pictures, all 2022. Let's get it.
Yo, look. I'm down with it, son. I'm gonna be out there like Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
like
go.
What y'all
Exactly.
want. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
All man. You know what I'm saying? Just out there.
BVL by NERDSoul. The beard. We got a beard creams.
And I'm gonna have BVL on my
Beard
stomach.
cream.
Beard oil.
Yeah, beard oil. Oh.
Like you trying to get your beard right. But with that said, guys, we have
Beard
exercise.
vibes in life. Let's go. What are you doing?
Beard vibes.
We here.
I'm trying to make us rich. What are we doing?
We here. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, we've exercised the demons, and we got business dealings to do on the back end because we ain't gonna give y'all no more. You know what I'm saying? We ain't giving y'all no more. You cut off. So
you want some whack Arnold's.
Look, the rib sandwich coming back on Tuesday. All right.
You understand? If you want some whack Arnold's, you got to go through me.
Oh man.
Look in my eyes, champ.
Well, homie said he was like, baby's crying. Baby's crying.
Baby crying. Baby crying.
Who's these? You been OJ or something?
Yo.
Boucher, you were violating. I would have still stayed with you because you fine as hell, but you violated.
Oh man. So with that said, I'm gonna throw it to Anwar. Tell them where they can find you.
Yeah, man. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram and all that groovy stuff. But more importantly than that, I'm on all of your digital streaming platforms. ANWARHIGHSIGN. Anwar HighSign. Check me out, man, if you got a moment.
Anwar HighSign.
Anwar HighSign. Play that at work, man. Play it in the whip.
Yep.
I make my music for the whip. I make my music for the whip, so make sure get your good headphones, get your good sound system going, and check it out, man.
Turn up the bass and let the trunk rattle.
Oh, that's right. Truck value, you know what I'm saying?
Trunk value.
So, ARCKATRON, tell them where they can find you.
You can find me at ARCKATRON.com. And you can find me on social media at ARCKATRON. That's Twitter and on Instagram. Mainly those two, Twitter and Instagram. All right. What's that?
Right.
Oh, it's Ahsoka?
ARCKATRON.
You got Ahsoka?
Because somebody can't keep their hands off of it. So I'm trying to keep her protected. So
okay.
you can see a baby hand. You see a baby hand rising up.
Dawson Hunt.
So PL, tell them where they can find
Take it to the British.
Parker PL Lewiz.com and on all social media or streaming platforms. Like HighSign said, man, if you got a minute, man,
Lewiz.
Go ahead and run them numbers up for me. I'd greatly appreciate it.
PL has the latest project out, Among Us, Help the Bear. Features ARCKATRON on production, features PL on production, and features Anwar HighSign
on production as well.
Production and on the verse on a different joint.
Verse of the year.
Verse of the year.
Yeah, I ain't want to say it, kid. Looking at me, kid.
Talk to
Verse of the year, it is.
So yeah, man.
But we know how the Grammys do. So that's for y'all.
We gonna make
between
sure that
us and y'all.
We in the time frame. So for 2021,
boom, 2021 Grammys.
You did
get it.
So I'm about to get a new project mixed, so I'm gonna be back real soon. Yeah,
All
man.
right.
Sending over
Right.
the last 5 soon, cleaning up vocals and sending it over. Should be out soon.
So with that said, of course, NERD. So now you going.
He knew he knew it was towards the end. So he was like, let me show up.
He's like, you gotta look this way. All right, you ready?
NERDSoul.
NERD, SOUL, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all them places. You see the woo right here. Hit that thumbs up if you like what you see. Hit that thumbs down if you don't. But you hit that thumbs down, I'm gonna send the Academy after you. All right, and then you ain't never gonna get no Grammys. All right. Listening to the podcast.
Some Grammys, you got to go through me.
Podcast for listening, Spotify for that music. We're gonna leave y'all with, of course, some PL, some ARCKATRON. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get me some stuff from HighSign too, so that we can close out the shows properly and may open around. You know what? If I get some time to do some editing stuff, we're gonna do all kinds of cool stuff. I'm gonna take all the breaks and everything.
We gotta get an intro, man. We gotta get an intro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We got y'all. Y'all just be listening and all that stuff. So from us to you, we say
sit tight, folks.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.
Woo for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And peep out the straight hotness. We out. What up?
Ha! I'm the man, yes sir, that killed the bear barehanded so the people won't forget it. Ha! Getting money for our label to drink. I care what a broke nigga think.
Just like the Parker Lewiz.
Look, everything I do so cold. I can do this, both eyes closed. Too short, I stay on my toes. About that guap boy, anything goes. Help the bear if we outside. Help the bear if we outside. Still tipping, baby, nothing changed. We still grinding over here, yeah. Still sliding through my own lane. Shorty, nothing funny over here. Dallas rain everywhere around me. Dream to get money. Made it through the storm, living sunny. Dreams came true, now we eating. I got more dreams to chase, gotta reach them. Trying to put a team together like the Hunger Games. Everybody grinding.